Shabbat Shalom, L'chaim, L'chaim. This week's Torah portion is Eikev, and it continues on with the theme of the book of Dvarim, which is Moshe Rabbeinu giving his farewell address and listing some of the mistakes that the Jews made as they traveled from Egypt to Israel. But the Parsha of Eikev actually has a very interesting opening. Moshe Rabbeinu says, V'ata Yisroel, and now Israel, Ma HaShem Elokecha sha'el me'imacho, as HaShem your God ask of you, ki im le'yira et HaShem Elokecha, only that you should fear him. And it continues to say you should walk in his ways and whatnot. And the Gemara in Braude says, what, is it such a small task to have fear and reverence of HaShem? You know, he's the creator of everything. As you know, there's a Pirkei Avos that says a person should not feel gratified or satisfied with themselves for their Torah study, because it was exactly for that reason that they were created, to study Torah. And the Maharal of Prague adds on to that. He says, even when I study Torah, it's only because I have eyes that see and a brain that understands that I'm able to even study the Torah anyways. That's how much HaShem has given me this opportunity. He gives me everything in life so that I could study Torah. So I attribute it to him that I'm able to learn this stuff. But I think there's a better teaching, or not a better teaching, but Rebbe Nachman has a nice teaching on this Parsha, on this pasuk. He says that you should read it differently, read it a bit in reverse. It says, what does HaShem your God ask of you? Ve'ata. What does HaShem ask of us? That we should be now, in this moment. We should not be looking back into the past and wondering, what have I done wrong? What mistakes have I made that I need to correct? Do not spend your whole life looking into the past. And also, don't worry about the future. Don't look and wonder what will be, and psych yourself out with all these delusions about what could happen or what ifs. Focus on the now. And I think you could take this even a step further and say, what does HaShem your God ask of you? Only right now. And what happens if a person lives in this moment right now, if they're fully engaged in this moment, then le'yira et HaShem Elokecha, you will come to have a reverence and a fear of HaShem. I think that what Rebbe Nachman was teaching was that if a person is spending their life fully in this moment, not overly preoccupied with the past and overly focused on the future, but fully in this moment now, then they'll truly come to see and have a reverence of HaShem in this moment. Seeing HaShem in all of his ways and all of his paths, right here, right now, in this moment. So B'ezrat HaShem, there's no better time to practice this than on Shabbos, when we're fully engaged in Avodas HaShem. We should all merit to experience it and to have revelations of HaShem every moment. Shabbat Shalom.